Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we have um some math puzzles to discuss as usual. So the math puzzles are very interesting. You know how we roll. So we're going to drop some questions and we expect you to tell us your answers. Then after we must have brainstormed together, then we're going to bring out the answer to the math puzzle. So I'm going to start with the first one. I'm going to start with the first one. Now the first question says, um, 56 times 11 equals 9. 37 times 3 times 13 equals 6. 42 multiplied by 12 is equal to 3. Now 87 times 77 is equal to what? So what do you think is the answer? So as usual, I'm going to leave this to the floor for all of us to look into. Then we are going to see the answer together. Yeah. So as usual, we're going to see the answer together. So the question says, if 56 multiplied by 11 is equal to 9 and 36 multiplied by 13 is equal to 6, the question says 42 times 12 is equal to 3. Now what is 87 times 77? So that is the question. 56 times 11 is 9. 37 times 13 is 6. 42 times 12 is 3. And 87 times 77 is what? So as usual, we go through that together and have the answer. Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let us go, let us go, let us go. Let us go, let us go, let us go. Let us go, let us go. Let us go, let us go. Let's go. 56 times 11 is 9. 37 times 13 is 6. 42 times 12 is 3. Now what is 87 times 77? What is 87 times 77? If you are just joining, you are welcome. You can say hi to us. Yeah, hello. If 56 times 11 is 9, 37 times 13 is 6, 42 times 12 is 3. All things, thank you for joining. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing great. Hope you are doing great. So let's go. Okay, so sorry. My network was poor. My network was poor. So I've gotten some solutions already. I have please kindly tune in. Thank you. Please kindly tune in again. I'm so sorry. My network was misbehaving. My network was misbehaving. So the question is simple. It says that 56 times 11 is 9, 37 times 13 is 6, 42 times 12 is 3, 87 times 77 is what? That is the question. So if you are just joining, you are welcome. My network was disturbing. Okay, so let's go. Jason, you are welcome. Do we have more answers? Please double click to like our live stream if you love what we are doing. Subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified anytime we go live so that you don't miss our videos. Yeah. Okay, let's solve this together and go over to another question. Okay, like most of you predicted, just like most of you predicted, we have 5 plus 6 is 11 minus 1 plus 1 is 2 and the answer is 9. Okay, we have 3 plus 7 is 10 minus 1 plus 3 is 4. So we have 6. Also, 4 plus 2 is 6 minus 1 plus 2 is 3 and we have 3. So the missing number then should be 8 plus 7 is 15 minus 7 plus 7 is 14. So the answer is 1. All right. So most of us got this one right. Ta-da-da. Next question. Next question. Okay. Now the question says, how can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? How? How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? Okay, I have some amazing comments here. How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? That is the question. How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? Let's go. How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? Aranda, you are welcome. You are highly welcome. Let's go, friends. How possible is that? How possible is that? How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? Is that possible? Is that possible? Is that possible? Is that possible? So waiting. How can you take how can you take how can you take 5 from 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? Yeah. So the math puzzle says, how can you take 2 from 5 and have 4. How possible is that? So waiting for your answers. Waiting for your answers. So let me read the comment section. The comment section is always the most interesting part. Yeah. So let me see what we have to say. Ragama is saying Roman numerals. How? How, how, how? How, how, how? 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 Explain to us. Kehinde is saying it's not possible. It's very possible. Very possible. Remember, this is a math puzzle and a math riddle as well. So if I say it's possible. Okay, is very possible. So how can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? Let's go, friends. We can do this. I trust you. So everybody, we are going to brainstorm and remember that after some time, we are going to answer the question and move over to another one. So you have some time to do this on your own. Remember that our intention is for us to do this on our own. Yes, that will help to sharpen our memories and our brain. So try to do this yourself. Okay, try to do this yourself. Okay, still we need your explanation more. Okay, right? Gamma is saying take away F and E, left with IV. Shobi is saying my bank does it every time I make a loan payment. That's interesting. How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? It's simple. You just have to engage aerial surveillance. How? Something, please explain to us your own answer. Please explain to us your own answer. Please explain to us your own answer. That is something, please explain. You have to engage aerial surveillance. How? We are waiting. How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? How can you take 2 from 5 and leave 4? More questions, more questions, more questions. Delroy Thomas, thank you for joining. He said just take, just that, take 1. Take 1. No, we cannot, we are asked to take 2 and we still have 4 remaining. Yes, we are asked to take 2 and we still have 4 remaining. So how do we do that? Ragama is saying 5 equals FIV, then take away 2 letters and your left is IV, which don't around for 4. Ragama, thanks for your explanation. Let's see, you have another explanation. How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4 remaining? Sober 1. Hello, thank you for joining us. Take away 2 hands from a group of 5. Then you have 4 left, assuming you took a left hand and a right hand. That sounds convincing, but we are told from 5, not group of 5. Okay, Kehinde is saying FIVE. Kehinde is also saying IV. Let's go, friends. Let's go. How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4? Interesting, right? Yes, this is interesting. How can you take 2 from 5 and have 4. Okay. All right. So I think no one is writing answers again. Now let's do it together. Let us do it together. So it's easy, yes, in the sense that how can you take 2 from 5 and have 4 remaining? Um, yeah, and the first person to get this right is right Gamma 1458. He is the first to get this right. Then followed by Kende and then something. It's easy. Write 5. Okay? If you take away F and E, then you have IV, which is the Roman numeral for 4. So this is the only way you can take away 2 from 5 to get 4. Interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Okay, another question. Are you ready? Are you ready for another question? Now, this question says, I have a pound of feathers. I have a pound of feathers. I have a pound of feathers and a pound of iron. And a pound of iron. The question says, can you tell me which one weighs more? Can you tell me which one weighs more? Okay, so that is the question. I have a pound of feathers and a pound of iron. Can you tell me which one weighs more? Okay, let's go, friends. Okay, saying I'm red. I'm red. Um, Fabio is saying hello, hi. Thank you for joining. Fabio is saying hi, hi. Fish is saying they weigh the same. Vast is saying same weight. Something new and this simply engage aerial surveillance. Dave is saying the feathers. And Fabio is saying it depends. Are you throwing it as one piece on my head? So ABC is saying my shoes weighs more. Shame tree, you are welcome. So Fabio is saying yes, the same. Enchanted is saying that European pound of iron weighs more. That is Enchanted, that the European pound of iron weighs more. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I have a pound of feathers and a pound of iron. Okay, feeling is saying same weight. Thank you for your likes. Double click to like the live stream if you love what we are doing. And subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell so that when we upload or we go live, you'll be notified. That is the only way you will not miss our videos. Okay, so that you always get our notification. Okay. Feeling is saying they both weigh the same. Thank you so much, Fabio. Thank you. The film is saying you said a pound for each, so both 1 pound. Gozette, hi. Thank you for joining us. Okay. So I have a pound of feathers and a pound of iron. Can you tell me which one weighs more? Kehinde is saying both objects weigh exactly 1 pound. So they are equal in weights. That is Kehinde. Zekro Great. Zekro Great is saying both objects weigh exactly 1 pound. Okay, sorry, Zekro is saying the problem is the answer. How? How is the problem the answer? So something is saying the mathematical description of velocity is mute. So let's go, friends. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Same weight according to all is well. All is well, thank you for joining. According to all is well, the answer is same weight. Um, hmm. Let us go. The vibe saying same weight. Cog, thank you for joining. You also say the answer is both are equal. The vibe is saying same weight. Thank you for joining as well. The diamond, thanks for joining. He says both are same weight. Killer Croc says they are the same a pound each. They are the same a pound each. The diamond, yeah, hello. Something else says use Pythagoras. I should use Pythagoras. I should use Pythagoras. Okay. John is saying that iron should weigh more than feathers. Okay. Let's go. Remember to double click to like our live stream if you love what we are doing. Okay. All right. Thank you. Subscribe if you have not. So John is saying yes. So John is saying that definitely iron should weigh more than feathers. So Akashian, thank you for joining. He is saying both are 1 pound, same weight, right? We are going to find out soon. So John is saying no. No, as in explain. Why are you saying no? Why are you saying no? Yeah, thank you. Said Morati. Hi. Okay. Now, Akashin is saying definitely it's iron, okay? We have two persons saying the answer is iron. Trust me, the iron is the one, okay? That is according to John. My friend is saying the same. Same. Okay. I have a pound of feathers, and a pound of iron. Can you tell me which one weighs more? So, Mr. Joshua, you're welcome. He says it is the same pound. It's the same weight. Okay, so men is saying they are both a pound. Okay. I know the answer with grams. Fabio. So Aka is saying iron. Franklin is saying a pound is a pound. So Liam is saying feather. Because a square plus b square equals the same weight. Because a square plus b square equals the same weight, that is something. Okay. So Mr. Zidane is saying 1 pound is not necessarily a pound. For instance, a pound of iron weighs more than a pound of gold. Okay, that is Mr. Joshua. So John is asking, what is the biggest planet? Stayfly is saying weighs the same. Thank you for joining. Fabio is saying, I prefer a pound of chocolate. No one is asking you the one you prefer. Nobody asks you the one you prefer, Fabio. So All is where he's saying balance scale, keep equal only. Fabio, no one is giving you chocolate. Nobody. MXM, thank you for joining. He said, I think. You are still thinking. Okay, we are waiting for your answer, please. Jonathan says gold is heavier than iron. Gold is heavier than iron. Something G2Y, sun is the biggest. Okay, we are going to find out. Yes, Fabio, we're not giving you chocolates, okay? John is saying, I support you, miss. You support me in what? We're not giving him chocolate, right? Rather, we'll give him more math questions to solve. So when he's saying a pound is a pound, read the question, people. Okay, let me read it for them again. I have a pound of feathers and a pound of iron. Can you tell me which one weighs more? So Shivash, thank you for joining, saying it's iron because when we are weighing feathers, we are also measuring a little amount of air trapped between. So a pound of iron will be heavier because if you measure in space, feather will be less now. Okay, that is Shivansh telling us. So Little Bird is saying they weigh the same. Thank you for joining, Little Bird. Jonathan is saying a pound of each weighs the same. One is softer. Mary is saying Google it, pound is a pound. Let's use our brain. Okay, Little Bird is saying and use A for the love of God. Then 45 plus 1 over cos 60. That is Saka dropping a question. Pound of feathers and a pound of iron weigh the same amount as a pound is a unit of weight, and they are both defined as being 1 pound. That is my friend saying that. Tas, you say you got this. I have not seen your question. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us once again today. So John is saying, I love your videos. Please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my pleasure. So Mary is saying, quit making the question more difficult than what it is. She's asking if you have a pound of each. Is one heavier than the other? No, they are both a pound, and that is mayhem. That is saying 1 kilo equals 2.2 lbs. So that means what? Now means both are same. According to Shivansh, then I have Chukwuemeka, one name that Chukwuemeka is saying same weight. Something is saying, how big is your feathers? Ah, okay, so my friend said they are both a pound, and Fabio is saying 453.3 g, 453.5 g gram is equal to a pound. Sergio, thank you for joining. I'm just delaying because I want more people to see this question. It will go a long way to educate us all, seriously. Okay, so I would like us to pour our hearts first before we do this together. But let me know when you want me to answer this. But if you want us to wait for you to think this through, also let us know. We will wait for you. Okay? So Sergio is saying both. Chukwuemeka Dalo, one name okay. Ebee ka isi achatịkwanụ? Olee ebe ị nọ? So Sergio is saying hi, hello. Jack Taman is saying, so haven't told us which two items are in question. For instance, you just stated you have a pound of feathers and a pound of iron, full stop. Then you ask which one weighs the same between what? You're making this question more difficult, Jack Taman. Between the feathers and the pound of iron, of course, we have only two things we are considering. So Jack Taman is saying none. All right. Prashant, I have new faces here today. Ensure you subscribe to my channel so that whenever I go live again, you'll be notified, okay? Don't forget, so that you don't miss our videos. We go live every single day, multiple times, all right? Okay, someone is asking the value of pi. Detro, thanks for joining. Jactama is saying sorry, not story, I meant you. Next question, Mayhem. Okay. Mayhem is suggesting we go to the next question. Okay, you're from Akwa Ibom. Okay, you're in Nigeria. Nice one, my brother. Dalo. How come you immersive Igbo? Ịnọ isi Akwa Ibom bụrụ onye Igbo. Kọwara m ọfụma o. Then something says engage area surveillance. You and the engage area surveillance. Something, please, is now becoming a spam. Okay, please stop spamming. Don't write the same thing over and over again. Okay, I'll quickly run through the current what's it called, comments I have now. So if you want me to read yours, that is, you want to actually try this on your own, you need to drop it now. Once I read the remaining comments, I'm going to answer the question and we'll move over to the next question. So Jotroch is saying the heavier one weighs more. Which one is the heavier one? So Prashant is saying both have the same weight. That's is saying yes, I think they might weigh the same as well. Wild Siberia, thank you for joining, says, where is homie from? Where is mommy from? Please explain. I don't really understand. They both weigh a pound. Mama, that is Aja. And we have something saying, Jotrush, we appear to be fightless. Jotrush, if you divide the weight by their element number, my friends NIB and N1B, sorry, they weigh the same amount. Jeptama is saying, you just can't tell you which one weighs the same. Yes, just can't tell you. 419 Victor, Mado, girl with brain. What did I do? So Chukwemeka said, I heard from Anambra Bolis. Now you're talking, now you are talking. Makama Chukwemeka Bafibu. Okay, Daluma Nemo Abukoya Anambra. So Jack Thomas said, yes, I can tell which one weighs the same. That is what you wanted us to tell you, right? Okay, now let's do this together. If you have not dropped your answer, we are doing this, you can drop it. Now, the truth remains that they both weigh the same. Okay? They both weigh the same. Now, I will explain. Excuse me. So, they both weigh the same. This is why. Remember that if you weigh anything, if you want to weigh something, say you want 1 pound of this, 1 pound of that, the only difference there is that you are going to pack a lot of feathers for you to get up to 1 pound of feathers. There will be a lot you are going to pound, right? But for your iron, you're just going to put 1 or 2 depending on the weight of each, and you get 1 pound. But in all, both of them are 1 pound, 1 pound. They weigh the same, and that is the answer. Exactly. Now, hello, Jonathan. Thank you for joining. I have another question. Okay, now this question says, I am a 3-digit number. I am a 3-digit number. Jesus Christ. I am a 3-digit number. My second digit is 4 times bigger. My second digit is 4 times bigger. Okay, I'm sorry, my network was poor. Sorry, my network. I am a 3-digit number. My second digit is 4 times bigger than the third digit. Bigger than the third digit. Okay. My first digit is 3 less than my second digit. My first digit is 3 less than my second digit. So the question says, what number am I? Okay, so the question is simple. It says that I am a 3-digit number. My second digit is 4 times my first digit. Okay. Um, wow, I'm excited. Seriously. I'm excited. So let's go. I am a 3-digit number. My second digit is 4 times my first digit. Yeah. I'm a 3-digit. I am a 3-digit number. My second digit is 4 times bigger than the third digit. My first digit is 3 times less than my second digit. Now, what number am I? Remember, you're going to tell us how you got that, because getting this, you need some answers. Yes, you need some equations to get this right. You need some equations to get this right. So, I need answers with pure explanation. I need answers with pure explanation. I need answers with pure explanation. Kunle Johnson, the way the same, the difference occurs in density and volume. Victor is saying hi. Okay. Wow, which state are you from? Which part of Anambra? I'm from Anocha, from Adazinuku. That's the saying my brain is starting to itch again. Let me not itch. Jugu! The drum running. Never trust a tycoon. Jugu, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. And Jugu says, the answer is 141 and 285. Thanks for always stopping by, Jubu. I appreciate you. So Paulo is saying 141. Yeah, the answer is 2. Okay. I want to see those that will get this 2 correctly, because that is the most interesting aspect of this question. I'm telling you, if you put out your equations and solve, you're going to get 2 possible answers. I'm not saying that those I've written to already, example Jugu, that they are correct. Oh. I'm just saying that you're supposed to get 2 answers to this question. So I'm going to solve it myself now. Jugi is saying only 2 possibilities, 141 and 285. Bende is saying 67. Dabi is saying 148. Zekro the Great is saying 141. Jugi is saying third digit, I mean hundreds. Place digit, first digit is units. Is hundreds, yeah, not hundreds. Jugu. All right, so tax is saying 321 because 321 is bigger than 4 and there is 3 digits. How? Furthermore, 321 is the opposite of 1, 2, 3. That is not the question, tax. Jesus, imagine where pekao. Mbonye adazin nnukwu. Chai, ibukwa ezigbo nwanne m, mụ agụ na Lorito sef. Buy the close to Wago. So Chugu is saying at stars, you got the answer wrong. Zekro is saying can do by algebraic equation, so you will get 141. If you use algebraic equation, you're going to get 2 answers. Okay. So Tas is saying that's your opinion. Jugi is asking, ma'am, am I correct? We are going to do it together. You know how we roll now. Miss Tisha, can I drink soda in classes? No, go back, don't drink soda. That's saying I'm trying my best. Of course you are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm telling you, I'm very small word. So now, as usual, I'm going to solve it myself. Okay, so that I'll be able to explain this to those that really want to know how the answer came by. Okay, so that is what I'm doing right now. I'm analyzing it myself. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm doing it myself. Grok, thanks for joining. It says, I am a 3-digit number. Okay. The second digit is 4. 4 times bigger than the third digit. The second digit is 4 times bigger than the third digit. 4 times bigger than the third digit. Okay. You are going to make an equation with this particular sentence. Then the other one says, my first digit is 3. My first digit, which is A, is 3 less than my second digit. 3 less than my second digit. Okay. 3 less than my second digit. Okay. So we are asked what the number could be. All right. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Then you have okay. I think I've gotten the solution. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay. So let me read your this thing as well. So Jack Taman is saying 141 or 258. Nice one, Jack Taman. Grok saying 141. Jack Taman is saying sorry 582 or 141. Okay. Okay. And Grok is saying 141. Remember, we are still going to solve this together so that we will know, those that do not really understand, will understand how. Okay. And Prega, thank you for joining. Prega is saying, I just worked on it. I just worked it out on board, teacher. It's 141 and 582. Okay. Nice one. Do we have more solutions to this? Do you have more solutions to this? Do you want to try this out yourself? Okay, don't worry. So let's go, friends. So Jason is saying 141. Jason is saying 141. Let's go. If you want me to answer the question, let me know in the comments. But if you want me to wait first so that you can try it yourself before we answer it together, also let me know. We will give you the time because we are here to learn this and know this. Okay? Okay, Grok is saying I should answer it. 36 is saying 251. Okay, you say the second digit is 4 more than 4 times bigger because it's not possible. Your 1, if you say 1 times 4, you're going to get 5. So that cannot be the answer. All right? Please try again at 36. Hurry. Something is saying use the Newton law of motion. Okay, Pressure is saying I should answer. Base deal is saying 141 or 582. So Blogsy is saying 582. Silly is saying 141. And Jasmine is saying I should answer, please. All right. So we are going to answer this together. All right. So if you want to drop your answer, you do it now before we start doing it together. Remember, we are not here to check who is the most smart, who is the smartest. No. Rather, we are here to brainstorm together and learn from each other. I also learn from you people. Those that know me know that I've learned a lot just coming live here. Okay, so Prega is saying you start with last digits and there is only 1 or 2 that can be multiplied by 4 and be a single digit. Nice suggestion. Okay, this is how we go about it. I am a 3-digit number. Since we have 3-digit number, call those 3-digit number A, B, C. This is how it should be. A 3-digit number. A 3-digit number. My second digit, which is B, is 4 times bigger than the third one. What does that mean? Let's read it again to understand. It's saying my second digit is 4 times bigger than the third digit. So it means that the third digit being C, okay, if you multiply the third digit by 4, you are going to get the second. Yeah, so B should be 4 times 1. All right, 4 times C, sorry. That is what our B should be, because if you multiply C by 4, you are going to get your B. The second digit is 4 times bigger than the third, right? Okay, now my first digit is 3 less than my second. All these things, they tend to confuse, but you need to calm down and try to understand what he's saying. Yeah, so my first digit is 3 less than my second. If it is 3 less than your second, so it means that if you add 3 to your first digit, you get your B. All right. Okay, so these are what we need. These two equations. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So we go ahead and try to find out how to figure out the numbers. So you permit me to clean this while we solve, because I don't have any other place to do this. All right, now together, let's go. So we have B is equal to 4 times C. All right. Now remember that your B should be a single digit number, because we have 3-digit numbers. So B is a single digit number. So that means that C can be 2. There is only 2 possibilities for C. So C can either be 1 or 2. Yes, because if you say 4 times 1, you get 4, which is a single number. If you say 4 times 2, you get 8, which is a single number. But if you say 4 times 3, that is if our C is 3, you are going to have 4 times 3, which is 12. And B cannot be 12. If not, you are going to have a 4-digit number. I hope that is clear. Yes. So that is why C can only be either 1 or 2. Now, if we have C to be 1 or 2, then B will have 2 values. Now, when C is equal to 1, our B will be what? B will be 4 times 1. So we have B equals 4. That is 4 times 1, 4. When C is 1, B is 4 times 1, which is 4. Or when C is 2, this second possibility, okay, the second possibility, when C is 2, our B becomes 4 times 2, which is 8. So that way we now have 2 possibilities for our C and B. Now remaining our A. So if we go to our A, remember that 3 plus A is equal to B. So we also have that B is equal to 3 plus A. All right? Then we are going to substitute these values of our B here, okay, to get our A. So the first value of B is 4. When B is 4, what is our A? We have 3 plus A. So you have that your A will be 1, because 3 times 1 will give you 4. All right. So that means that when B is equal to 4, your A is equal to 1. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, because when B is 4, your A becomes 1. 1 plus 3 will give you 4. Now, when B is 8, remember your B is also 8. When B is 8, your A becomes 3 plus A, right? Now, 3 plus what will give you 8? That is 5. So your A is also 5. Now, let us pick our numbers. So the 2 numbers in question, remember that we arrange them as A, B, C. So we have A is 4, 1, B is 4, C is 1. Or the second number is A is 5, B is 8, and C is 2. And these are the 2 numbers that will satisfy those, what's it called? Those things that were written, those conditions. These 2 numbers will satisfy them. 141 or 582. Okay, I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. Are you ready for another interesting question? Are you ready for another interesting question? Now let's go. Another one. So another question says, this question says, all right, a mobile phone and its case cost 110 naira. A mobile phone and its case cost 110 naira total. The price of the mobile phone is 100 naira more than its case. 100 naira more than its case. What is the price of the mobile phone? What is the price of the mobile phone? So that is the question. Let's go. Let us 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 go. Let's go. All right. I found love to see that question of 3-digit number again, so I could attempt it myself. I would have loved to see question of 3-digit number again. Okay. All right. I wish I have another question like that. Or maybe I do. I think we'll get to that. Though this one will be different. Yeah. I wish. All right. Now we have okay, Jubu is saying mobile phone is 108 and case is 5. Okay, so mobile phone is 105. Sorry, according to 105. Yeah. Okay. Let's go, friends. So Murphy is saying the answer is 105. Rohit is saying 105 as well. Remember that we'll still solve this together. So even if you don't know it, stick around while we do it together so that you know and understand it. So the question is saying a mobile phone and its case costs 110 naira in total. The price of the mobile phone is 100 naira more than its case. What is the price of the mobile phone? Okay, what is the price of the mobile phone? Let me add this ink. Only 2 persons have answered. Try this yourself. It is the truth about maths, the secret of maths is the more you solve, the more you understand, the more you get better. Yes, the more you solve, the more you understand, the more you get better. So let's go, friends. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If mobile phone and its case costs 110 naira total. The price of the mobile phone is 100 naira, more than its case. And what is the price of the mobile phone? Let's go, friends. More answers. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, dun, dun, dun. So only 3 answers. We can do this. Yeah, we can do it. Let's go, please. Maybe I should keep reading it so that we'll all understand. Maybe I should keep reading and reading and reading and reading and reading. A mobile phone and its case cost 110 naira in total. The price of the mobile phone is 100 naira more than its case. What is the price of the mobile phone? That is the question. What is the price of the mobile phone? We are going to make use of, this is a word problem. So it is a word problem, and tropical says 105 naira. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let us go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, what against that one? Let's go, friends. We can do this. The answers have been given by Tropical. Tropical gets 105. Rohit got the same thing, 105. Murphy's got 105 as well. Jugu got 105 as well. Okay, now let me solve it myself and so that I can explain that to you. Chukwuemeka got 105. Okay. So let me try to solve this. That a mobile phone and its casing costs 110 naira. Then the price of the mobile phone is 100 naira more than its casing. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I've solved that already. All right, so Jack is saying 100. So you mean that the price of the mobile phone is 100. That's your answer. I believe some others are still solving this. Remember to double click to like our live stream. Okay, subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our videos, because I don't have stipulated time for coming live here. So in order not to miss our live stream, you need to subscribe and on your notification bell so that anytime I go live, you will be notified. Okay, so Kule is saying, let the price of mobile phone be y, then that of k be x. So our question 1, y equals 11x, question 2, then blah blah blah. Thank you, Kunle John. Raigama is saying, okay, still solving. Yeah, see, I believe you guys are still solving. So that's why I'm here, waiting for you all to get done doing this yourself. Then you tell us what your answer is. What did you get as your answer? Yeah, let's go. Thanks for your likes, friends. I appreciate. Thanks for your likes. I appreciate. Let's go. Okay, should I go ahead and solve this, or is someone still trying to get it by himself? Should I solve this, or should I wait a little longer? Should I solve this or should I wait a little longer? Should I solve this? Okay. Krasi says is 100. Okay, Chukwemeka said I should attempt it. Okay. So Ragama is still solving. Okay. So let's wait for Ragama to conclude and tell us what he got. So Ragama, we are waiting for you to tell us your final answer. What's your final answer, right? What's your final answer? So Apex is saying the answer is 100. That is, the mobile phone costs 100 naira. Let's go, friends. Ryle, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to conclude. Ryle, I'm waiting for you to conclude. I'm waiting for you to conclude. Waiting. Okay. Because the question says, a mobile phone and its case costs 110 naira in total. The price of the mobile phone is 100 naira, more than its case. What is the price of the mobile phone? That is the question. So Apex is saying 100. Juve is saying nope. Riley is saying 105. That's the final answer. Okay. That's the final answer. All right. Now let's do it together. Okay. I have Koi. Sorry, I cannot call your name very well. Says it's 210 naira. Okay, now let's do it together so that even those that don't really understand it will get it right from here. Okay, first things first, we need to form equations. Okay, let me see if you can see this part. Okay, so we need to form equations. Okay, you can see that. Now, a mobile phone and its casing costs 110 naira. So we are going to put phone and its casing. Phone is P. So P plus C is 110 according to the question. Okay, so we go ahead to analyze the other sentences. The price of the mobile phone is 100 naira more than its case. The price of the mobile phone is 100 naira more than its case. So it means that the price of the mobile phone should be 100 plus that of the casing. Now, I will use a real life scenario to explain what I just wrote. If you have 10 apples, okay, you have 10 apples. I want to share it between A and B. And you decided to give A 2, and then you gave B 8, making it 10, right? Now, if you want to check how many apples will you say that B has more than A? B has 6 apples more than A, right? Yeah, B has 6 apples more than A. So that means if you want to get what B have in common, you add that extra apple that B has to A to get the total amount of what B has. So you can see that that extra apple plus the one that A got will give you the total amount of apples that you gave to B. So that is exactly what I did here. If they say that the phone costs 100 naira more than that of C, it means that if I add that extra cost to the cost of the casing, I will get the cost of the phone. So that is how I formed the second equation. Now we go ahead to solve. We now have what is the price of the mobile phone. Now, I always tell my subscribers that when you have two unknowns in one equation, you cannot solve it. So you need to put one to be in terms of the other so that you end up having one unknown. So in this case, we will replace P with 100 plus C. That way, we only have one unknown here, which is C. So I will now rewrite my equation as my P now is 100 plus C. So I write 100 plus C, that is for P. Then plus this C is equal to 110. So if we solve further, we now have that 100 plus C is 2C. Okay, C plus C is 2C. So we have 2C is equal to 110. So we subtract 100 from both sides. We will have 2C is equal to, now 110 minus 100 will give us 10. So we can now solve for C by dividing both sides by 2. So we divide by 2 and divide by 2. So we'll have that C is equal to 5 naira. So now we have the cost of the casing. But the question did not ask us for the cost of the casing. It says we should find the cost of the phone. Now, if you come back to your equation 2, that will give you the cost of the phone. Now, the phone costs 100 naira plus the cost of the casing. So the phone will be 100 naira plus 5 naira. And that means the phone will cost 105 naira. And if you check it, you see that this costs 100 naira more than the cost of the casing. Amazing, right? I hope we are all learning. I hope we are all learning. All right, the next question. Who is ready? Who is ready? All right. Now, this particular question says, permit me to doing this. All right. Now, this one is saying, how many times can you subtract 5 from 25? How many times can you subtract 5 from 25? How many times? How many times can you subtract 5 from 25? Okay, so so let's go. Frosty, thanks for joining. Okay. As Hara is saying, it's simple and I'm still explaining. You think it's simple? Okay. That's okay for you. Now Frosty is saying, oh no. Okay. Now Jugu is saying once. That is one time. Okay. Only one time, subtract 5 from 25. Chukwu is saying I should fire away. Fire away what I want. Okay, Raigama is saying 5 times. Frosty, let's go. Damian is saying 5. Jonathan is saying 5 as well. I have 5 times 5 by Damian. Kunle is saying once. So let's go. Let us go. How many times can you subtract 5 from 25? That is the question. How many times can you subtract 5 from 25? If you know the answer, tell us. If you know the answer, tell us. If you know the answer, tell us. This is a very simple question. So let's go, friends. Double click to like our live stream. That is if you love what you are doing, please. And subscribe to the channel so that anytime I go live, you'll be notified. You won't miss our live stream. And I believe there is no way you'll come here and you will not learn new things. You will not learn enough things. Okay? Wait, if you take 12 common, let's go. Zax is saying 29 times. Okay, no problem, Chimega. Okay, someone dropped a question. She said 12 minus 12 times 12 divided by 12. 12 minus 12 times 12 divided by 12. Okay. So let's go. How many times can you subtract 5 from 25? I want all of us to say something. If you know that you have in your mind, say it. Yes. If you know something we have in our, if that you have in your mind, say it. Don't wait for anybody to say what you think. Say what you are sure of. And if you don't get it, there is no problem. You've not failed. Once you've taken the correction, that means you learned something. So you did not fail. That is the truth about failure. Okay, once after that, you're subtracting it from another number. Chimney tree. Chimney tree, thank you for joining. Chukwemeka is saying answer is 5 now. Is it not that simple? It's not that simple, my brother. This is a math puzzle, not arithmetic. so it's not that simple. No, it's not. So let's go. Then we answer. Should I answer this or you need more time? Should I answer this or do you need more time? Should I answer this or you need more time? Should I answer this or do you need more time? Should I answer this? Should I? Okay. Okay. All right. Frosty is saying minus 11. I don't understand what you people are doing here. Frosty and Jubu. Jubu, your friend is not yet here, Chenzi. I've not seen his chat. That means he's yet to join us. Okay, Rohit is saying one time. Chumeka said I should answer. Okay. Rohit is saying next time we subtract from 20. Okay. Rick says 5 times. The Heraj, thank you for joining us again today. So the error says it's 20. Okay. Now let's answer this and move to another question. Who is ready? Who is ready? How many times can you subtract 5 from 25? It is easy. Yes. Sorry, permit me to snap this. I forgot to. So how many times can you subtract 5 from 25? So the answer is simple. Once. You can only do that once. Now let me explain. This is the reason. If you subtract 5 from 25, you will have 20. So if you now subtract 5 again, you are now subtracting from 20 and not from 25. So you can see that you can only do that once. So you can only subtract 5 from 25 once. Okay? Okay. Now that is it for that. Another question. Okay. Now, another question says, the ages of a father and son, the ages of a father and son. The ages of a father and son add up to 66. Okay? The ages of a father and son add up to 66. The father's age, the father's age, the father's age is the son's age reversed. Is the son's age reversed. Now the question is saying, how old could they be? How old could they be? How old could they be? That's the question. That's the question. That's the question. That's the question. The ages of a father and son add up to 66. Father is 51, son is 15. Okay, we have more possibilities. There are more possibilities. Yeah, Chukwemeka, that was just logical. Crypto is saying 24 and 42. Okay, we have more possibilities. We have more possibilities. We have a lot of possibilities. A lot. A lot of possibilities. So let's go, friends. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Father is 51, son is 15. You all 33 counts. 33. No, 33 cannot count. Remember that we are told that the father's age is the son's age reversed. So that should not be among. That's not all. That's not all. We still have one more possibility. Shenzi, finally you are here. welcome, Shenzi. Our kitchen secrets. Thank you for joining us. So Epics, Frosty is saying yes, talking. So Paul is saying 42 and 24. Okay. All right. Thank you, Screenmaker. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Frosty, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? So Jugi is saying only two answers. 51 and 15 and 42 and 24. The ages of a father and son add up to 66. The father's age is the son's age reversed. How old could they be? How old could they be? That's the question. Julie is saying maths. Maths as in how? Explain. Maths as in how? Explain. Let's go. Let us 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 go. More questions, more answers, sorry. As Chelsea is saying that his brain is already fried. Please, it should not fry you. I beg. It should not fry, I beg. It shouldn't fry, please. So let's go. Let us go, 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 let us go. 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 Shall we? Shall we? Okay, now let's do it together. They will calculate the angle of how to not hit cars. Let's go, friends. The question is saying the ages of a father and son add up to 66. So the father's age is the son's age reversed. So we are asked, how old could they be? How old could they be? All right. Now, this is it. We start with 1. What and what should we add to get 6 and 6 the other side? It should be 1 and 5, right? Okay. Then let's switch this and see 5 and 1. So we have 15 and 51. And if you add 51 to 15, you get 66. All right. Then let us try 2 and let's try 2 and 4. So 2 and 4 and 4 and 2. This will also work because 24 and 42 is sum of 66. Then the last one is 0 and 6 and what? 6 and 0. Yeah, because if you add 0 and 6, 0, 6 means 6, right? If you add this to this, you still get 66. So these are the 3 possibilities. Yeah, so you can see there are 3 possibilities. Yeah. So let me read what Jugu says. Jugu says the father's age is 10x plus y, and the son's age is 10x plus y. So the sum, blah, 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 blah. Nice one. Thank you so much, Jugu. All right. Now, another question. Who is ready? 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 All right. Now, this question is saying, move one stick to fix the equation. Move one matchstick to fix the equation. Move one matchstick to fix the equation. Then I have another one. Okay. Is equal to. Then I have this. I have that. I have this. I have this. And I have this. So we are asked to move one matchstick to make this right. So let's go. Move one matchstick to make this right. Move one matchstick to make this right. Move one matchstick to make this right. Let's go. Who is there? 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 Okay. I'm here trying to fix something. Still here, still here, still here. Okay, think I'm done. All right, good, 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 good. Okay, the question is simple. We are asked to move Move one matchstick to fix the equation. Okay? Not equal to is not allowed. All right? Not equal to is not allowed. Then the answer is what? What's the answer? So let me check. Not equal to is not allowed. From the 3 to make 2. Bottom right matchstick. Bottom right matchstick to bottom left. Okay. The second stick from the right, 1 plus equals 2 is okay. Of 3 to 2. Okay, so let's go, friends. Move one stick to fix the equation. Normally, you're first one to answer every question. Normally, you are the first one to answer. Jugu and Chelsea. Move one stick to fix the equation. Move one stick to fix the equation. Bro. Okay. I really lost so much aura today. Which one is I really lost so much aura? Okay, so Gian is saying bottom right matchstick from 3 to the bottom left to make it 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay. Raja is saying hi. Raja, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. You're highly welcome. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Friends, let us go. Move one matchstick to fix the equation. It's actually very easy. We have gotten only one solution to this. We need more solutions. Can you take me in your class? Raja, you're already in my class. Yeah. You're already in my class. Let's go. Let's go, friends. Let's go. Double click to like our live stream. Turn on your notification bell and subscribe. Yes, so that when we upload new videos or we go live, you will be notified. We don't have stipulated time for going live, but actually I go live in the morning between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. my own time. Okay, that is Nigerian time. So Shenzi is saying, okay, more questions. Maybe we should answer this and then ask another one, right? Maybe you should answer this and ask another one. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So the answer is simple. Remove this stick from here, this matchstick from here. All right? And move it to this place. Move it to this place. And your answer becomes 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's simple, right? Yeah. Now another question. So this one is the one I used for my thumbnail. Because I believe some of you joined because you want to know the answer to that. So I owe you that. So let's do it now. It says, how can you make 1 disappear? How can you make 1 disappear? How can you make 1 disappear? By adding to it. How can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? So the question says, how can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? Now, let's see your answers. Let us see your answers. How can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? Nice math puzzle. Nice math puzzle. Nice math puzzle. Okay, so Juby is saying from 1 to none. From 1 to none. Celeb is saying, you guys, it's 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay. Juby is also saying, or maybe gone. Caleb is saying, carry 1. I should carry 1 and it is disappear. Caleb. Oh, excuse me. So Juby is saying by binary addition of 1 and 1 to give 0, carry 1. 1 and 1 to give you 0 and carry 1. Nice one. Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Let me drink water. I'm thirsty. Oh. I had 1 leash, I added some salt, now it's gone. Okay, let's go. How can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? How can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? Let's go, friends. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Add a negative. Add a negative and it will disappear. Add a negative. Add a negative. How can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? From 1 to gone, none by adding a, g, or n before. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. All right, now let's answer this together. Let's answer this together. Okay. So how can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? Now this is 1. So to make it disappear, you add g. This will make it gone. Or, unlike this one from Jugu, this is the only answer I had, but Jugu said you can also add n, and that makes sense. Now we make it none. All right. So how can you make 1 disappear by adding to it? And that is by adding n or by adding g. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I have 8 feet jump is saying add a negative. Add a negative. That is also that. But when you add a negative, you have 0. 0 is still a number, remember. Yeah. Do you think it disappeared? Remember, this is a puzzle. This is an English math puzzle. It's an English math puzzle. People are funny. But that's a very clever one. By adding a negative to it, that's a very clever one. Now let's do this. So I have 18, I have 9, and I have 81. I have 23, I have 8, and this is a question mark. I have 24, I have 7, and I have 93. So what is the missing number? What is the missing number? Saying the one has disappeared. Okay. Okay. If you say so, the one has disappeared. That makes sense anyway. That also makes sense. So let's go, friends. Let's go. Find the missing number. Jugu is saying the answer is 93. You say the answer is 93. Okay, let's go. More answers. More answers. Find the missing number. Find the missing number. Find the missing number. Chance is saying 24/7 is 93 and 23/8 is also 93. So Julie is saying 93, is saying absolutely. Remember, don't tell us how you got your answer until we've all concluded what the answer is. Don't tell us how you got the answer until we've all concluded what the answer is. Okay. So let's go. Let us go. Find the missing number. 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 Remember, we are still going to do this together. So even if you don't understand it, don't worry. Okay? Do not worry. Double click to like our live stream. And that is if you love what we are doing. Double click to like our live stream. Then subscribe to the channel so that anytime we go live or we upload new videos, you will be notified so that you don't keep missing our videos and our live stream. Okay? Jugu and Chancy. So let's go, friends. Find the missing number. Let's find the missing number. Let's find the missing number. It's actually easy. Jugu and Shenzi, people should leave me out of your talk. Oh, I beg. You just left. You want to write that you just left. So let's go, friends. What is the missing number? You can do this. It's actually not that difficult. It's actually not that difficult. I'm not saying that it's not difficult, but it's not that difficult. So let's go. We have 18, we have 9, we have 81, we have let's go. Let's go, friends. What is the missing number? What is the missing number? What is the missing number? We have 89 and 81. We have 23, 8. And we're asked what is the missing number here. Also, we have 24, 7. So what is the missing number? Okay. Yeah, let's go. We can do this. We can do this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You are in mass. Okay. You are on mass. Jugu. Okay. No wahala. What is the missing number? Okay. Let's do this together. For benefit of those that don't know and they really want to know, you add the first and the second. Okay? You add the first and the second. 18 plus 9 will give us 27. Multiplied by 3 will give us 81. Okay? Similarly, 24 plus 7 will give us 31. If you multiply 31 by 3, you will get 93, which is what we have here. So to get this, we add 23 to 8, and that will also give us 31. If we multiply this by 3, we get 93. And that is how the answer becomes 93. Okay? All right. Now, another interesting question. Another interesting question. Who is ready? Another interesting question. Now, this one says, you buy me to eat, but you never eat me. You buy me to eat. This is funny. You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. This one is just a riddle. What am I? You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. What am I? So that is the question. You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. What am I? Let's go. Let's go. So Julie says, you buy me to eat, but you never eat me. So do you saying crockery, plate, spoon, fork? You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. Okay, Julie is saying utensils. She's saying plates. Arishi, you are welcome. Thanks for joining us today. I'm just saying you are welcome. All right. So me go. So what's your answer? You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. What am I? You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. What am I? Let's go, friends. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. More answers. 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 Okay. So many things. I have a picture is saying plate, spoon, and forks, and Scott is saying plate. Archie is saying plate, packaging stuff. So when we buy food, we buy the packaging too, but throw it away. When we buy food, we buy the packaging too, but throw it away. Okay? We have cutlery by Edith. You're welcome. Food but got rotten. That is me go. Um Jugu is saying the banana peel is bought but not eaten by us at least. Eh, clothes by Gitaya. So you buy clothes to eat? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Um, Wait, is it food? Where is the math in the question? Like I said, this is a riddle. The answer is four burger. Four burger. Someone is asking, HSG is saying, is it plate? David is saying ice cream stick. How she's saying, I'm saying like utensils and plates or something. Okay. Anything associated to hold the food is in place. So Chenzi is saying I said the same. You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. Okay. What is the answer? You buy me to eat, but you never eat me. Let's go, 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 let's go. More answers. More answers. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is riddle, but not a math puzzle. Yeah, that is the truth. So I have chopstick or utensils by Real Ghana. Migo is saying eight. Eight. This is a riddle, but okay, I've read that before. We have utensils. Chopstick is a utensil. This is a drizzle. So Migo is saying eight. Anything associated to also preserve the food and interact with it before eating. Okay, so it's actually simple. The answer is it's simple. It's simple. The answer is plates. You buy plates to eat, but you don't eat it. So let's talk about utensils. Anything you use to eat food. Okay, anything you buy that you normally intend to use it to eat food falls under this because you get to use them to eat food, but you don't eat them. Okay. All right. Yeah. So the next question is saying three ants are walking in the same direction. So let's do this. That means that because the question is not big. Okay. So the question says three ants are walking in the same direction. Three ants are walking in the same direction. Three ants are walking in the same direction. Now, they said the first ant has two ants behind him. The first ant has two ants behind him. The second has one in front and one behind. The second ant has one in front and one behind. But the third ant has one in front and one behind too. This is funny. But the third has one in front and one behind him too. And one behind him too. Now the question is how? How is this possible? How is that possible? Okay. How is that possible? How is that possible? That three ants are walking in the same direction. Dewey is saying moving in a second. Three ants are walking in one direction. The first ant has two ants behind him. The second ant has one in front and one behind. But third, okay, so this is the question. Three ants are walking in the same direction. The first ant has two ants behind him. The second ant has one in front and one behind, but the third has one in front and one behind too. How? That's the question. That's the question. So let's see the answers that you provided. So Migu is saying yeah, circle. Arishi, okay, that is kitchen asking. So Rohit is saying that moving in circular direction. So Juby is saying, but then direction isn't the same. Direction is a vector quantity. Let's go, friend. Let's is asking, where are you from? You can do a guess. 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 They are moving in a closed loop, perhaps. Let's not consider direction as a vector for now. That is Jugu. Okay, one of them is lying. That is right. You guys saying one of them is lying. Remember to double click to like our live stream if you love what we are doing. Double click to like our live stream. Okay. Then also turn on your notification bell and subscribe to the channel so that anytime we upload new videos, you'll be notified. Also, anytime we go live, you will be notified. More answers. Try to answer it yourself. Try. Let's mark the 1, 2, 3. 3 is what places with 2 when the third ant told the statement. Three ants are walking in the same direction. The last ant, the first ant, has two ants behind him. The second ant has one ant, one in front and one behind. The third has one in front and one behind. So James is saying circle walk. Ash is saying I don't know. Game over. Okay. Let's answer this. Let's answer this. Let's answer this. Let's answer this. Now the answer is they are moving in what? A circular manner. That is the truth. Because that is the only way the last one will have two behind him. We have one behind him and one in front of him. That is the only time it's possible. They are moving in a circular manner. All right. Yeah. Now another question. This one is saying, okay. Now this question says, suppose we have suppose we have three glasses and 10 coins. Suppose we have three glasses and 10 coins. Okay? The question is saying, add odd number of coins in each glass. Add odd number of coins in each glass. That is it. You have 10 coins. Okay? You have 10 coins. Suppose we have three glasses and 10 coins. Now add add odd number of glasses in each glass. That is the question. That is the question. That's the question. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Right, Grandma is asking a question. Is water wet? Please, let's answer him. So we have more questions, more answers here. Arish is thinking, right, Grandma is saying, so if water touch other water, then it is wet. So when she's saying 9, what does it mean? I have a question. Suppose we have 3 glasses and 10 coins. Add odd number of coins in each glass. How do you do that? Okay, Julie is saying that it's not possible. Well, it's possible. You just have to think outside the box. Okay. Shodilan is saying 631. So Shenzi is saying 6 is odd. Is odd? No, 6 is even. Julie is saying it's simply not possible. So Show is saying 631. And remember that 3 of them is supposed to have odd number of coins. Odd number of coins. Okay? Let every glass has 3. If every glass should have 3 coins. Excuse me. So if every glass should have 3 coins, there will be 1 remaining. So Shaw is saying rigged. James is saying 0 is odd or even. So Jugu is saying, should we place all coins in glass? We have 3 glasses. You are meant to place the coins in the glasses. but ensure that everything is odd, odd, odd. Eat the remaining coin, no evidence. The evidence is there, yes, because they will look at those glasses and they will see that you added 333 and one is missing. All right, I believe you can hear me now. I believe you can hear me now. I believe you can hear me now. My mic went off. All right. Now let us continue. Now let's continue. Okay. So you can you hear me now? 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 I believe you can. Okay. So first of all, you add 5 to the first one, then add 2 to the second one. Thanks for the confirmation, Kanish. Yeah. Then to the last one, you add 3. But the next thing you need to know, because they said we should ensure that each glass contains odd number of coins, right? So you're going to carry this and you're going to insert it into this one. So now you have 1, 2, 3. So in a way, what you are now seeing is this. The first one contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second one contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The third one contains 1, 2, 3. So that way, that is the only possible way. Now, this is funny anyway, but check it. That is the only way, because there is no other way you can arrange even number in three glasses. It's not possible. Okay. Can I explain it again? You have 5 in one, put 5 in one, put 2 in the second one. In the third one, put 3, but ensure you carry that third one and then start and put it inside the second one. All right? Yeah. So, yes, there is no rule. There is no rule according to Jugu. Anything is possible. So when you carry this one to add, you have not failed anything. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the second one. Then this is the third one that you have only 3 inside. So let's go. Let's go to the next question. Now this question says, all right. Now this one says, a sphere has 3. A sphere has 3. A circle has 2. A point has 0. A point has 0. Now the question is saying, what is it? A sphere has 3. A circle has 2. A point has 0. What is it? What could that be? Sean is saying radius. Saying radius. And Jugi is saying dimensions. Jugi is saying dimensions. So let's go, friends. Let us go. A sphere has 3, a circle has 2, a point has 0. What is it? A sphere has 3, a circle has 2, a point has 0. What is it? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I have Kanish is saying then line has one. Really? And then my answer is dimensions as well. Shenzi, I don't want to laugh too much. Shugi is saying line isn't here. Hitman is saying dimensions as well. So let's go. A sphere has 3. A circle has 2. A point has 0. What is it? So Jenny Lopez is saying dimensions. That's easy. Okay. Dimensions. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Kanish is saying I should proceed that it is easy. Okay, this one is easy. Okay. 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 If you say so. And that is right. The answer is dimension. Now, for the benefit of those that doesn't understand, you know that a sphere, I don't know how to draw, but you need to draw. A sphere has a 3-dimensional shape. It's a 3-dimensional shape. I don't know how to draw this, and something like this. That is a sphere. So it's a 3-dimensional shape, all right? A circle is just something you can draw on a paper or on a board. So it is 2-dimensional. You can draw it on a flat surface. So it's 2-dimensional, all right? And someone said a circle has 2 radius. Not so. A circle has infinite number of radius, depending on the size of the circle. As long as the line comes from the center to the circumference, that is a radius. Okay? All right. Now, a point has 0 dimension. That is the truth. So the next question is simple. The next question is simple. There are 2 arrows. Add just 2 small lines to get a third arrow of the same size. Now, this is how these 2 arrows are drawn. Okay. Then we have okay. So these are the 2 arrows. And we are asked, this is the question, add just 2 small lines. Add just 2 small lines. Add just 2 small lines to get a third arrow. To get a third arrow. So that is the question. Add just 2 small lines. Let me add ink to this. Add just 2 small lines to get a third arrow. Add just 2 small arrows to get the third. 2 small lines. This is lines. Add just 2 small lines to get the third arrow. Okay, so I'm waiting. From where are you to add at the left position? And Shenzi is saying in between, left side. Okay. In between, left side. Nice one. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Canis is saying, okay, Migo is saying semi-triangle between arrows. semi-triangle behind between the arrows, okay? So Candice is saying the two arrows, we are ending from the middle point of that side. Draw two lines. Okay. And the Hitman is saying at the left end, connecting the bottom of the two arrows. Left end, add a lesson at the tail of both arrows. Nice one. Remember to double click to like our live stream. Okay, if you love what you are doing, if you don't like it, tell us how to improve. Then subscribe to our channel so that you'll be notified anytime we upload new videos. Okay, now this is it. You guys got it right. So the only thing we need to do is to add this, add that. That way we have the third arrow of the same size. Okay, nice one. Now another question. This says 81 times 9. 81 times 9 is equal to 801. What must you do to make this equation true? What must you do to make this equation true? That 81 times 9 is equal to 801. What must you do to make this right? Candice is saying that if you draw two lines in between the arrow, we will not get that exact arrow. Okay, again, Lopez is saying easy. Okay, it's easy. Tell us the answer, please. And the kitchen, Chelsea is saying that he does not know. Okay, no problem. Sit put, you will see how this works. Yeah. Chelsea is saying that he don't know. What must you do to make this equation true? What must you do to make this equation true? Is riddle or mathematical? What do you think? This one is saying it's 1 times 9 equals 801 minus 72. How? No, change. I think you should try. If you lose, you're not losing any aura. Rather, when you lose or when you fail and you take correction and learn something, you've not actually failed. Yeah, you have succeeded because you've learned something new. So Cheesecake is saying make the answer 729. No. So Migu is saying invert the equation. Multiply 0 at the both sides. That is Carnage. Julie is saying place a mirror below the question. So I'm not alone. That is Chenzi. Yeah, you're not alone, Chenzi. What do you think the answer should be? 81 multiplied by 9 equals 801. What must you do to make this equation true? Make equal sign on equal. No, you're not allowed to do that. Okay? You're not allowed to do that, but that is a very nice and smart move. That is by Ashriyansh. So Candice is saying erase the equation. you are very funny. I should erase the equation. No, we are not allowed to erase the equation. we are asked to make the equation true. We are not allowed to erase the equation. We are asked to make the equation true. Okay, so Erich is saying C. Felix is correct, right? C upside down. So Gary is saying minus 72. So let's go. Add two mirrors, one below, and get the first image reflected again on a mirror placed left. Felix is correct, right? I don't know. So Vigo is saying 108 equals 6 times 18. Down. C upside down. That is Erich. 108 equals 6 times 18. Okay, let's go. I agree. Chancy. So 81 times 9 is equal to 801. What must you do to make this equation true? What must you do to make this equation true? That is the question. That is the question. That is the question. That is the question. Okay. Now, let's do this together. Yes. You need to turn this upside down. Turn the equation upside down. Okay? Turn upside down. So if you do that, you are now going to have 108 here instead of 801. You will have 108 is equal to, this 9 becomes 6 times, and this 81 becomes 18. And if you multiply 6 by 18, you are going to get 108. Yeah, flip it or see upside down. So that is it. That is how the only way that you can make this particular equation to be correct. Another question, who is ready? Who is ready? So this question is saying, a lily flower doubles her size. Lily doubles her size. Lily flower, okay, it doubles her size each day in a pond. All right. Now on the 20th day, on the 20th day, she covers the whole pond. She covers the whole pond. So the question now is saying, on what day was Lily, on what day was Lily half the size of the pond? Half the size of the pond. On what day was Lily half the size of the pond? Okay. Aris is saying second last day. Juga is saying on the 19th. On the 19th day. That is Jugu. Erich is saying 19th, second last day. Is Lily a human or a flower? Is a flower. Chase, is that one your business? So that's the one you are concerned with. Whether Lily is a flower or a human, it's a flower. So Aries is saying second last day, that is 19th day. Jugu is saying 19th. Chelsea is saying 19th day as well. So Migu is saying, yeah, 19th. Are you sure? We have 20 days. Just a slight confusion. Just a slight confusion. Are you sure? Chelsea is saying 19th day as well. Are you sure? 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 Dun, 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 dun. So Philip is saying 19 as well. Irish is saying yes, lock it. Sivat is saying 19. What do we call a flower? She. Lily, all these beautiful things we use feminine whatever to attribute to them. I'm not an English student anyways, but I think that is why. Right? Use she to attribute to beautiful things. So Shaba is saying, is that 20 or 26? It's 20. It's 20. Shenzi is saying 20 on the 20th day. That is when it doubled its size. Okay. Shaba is saying, okay, you are answering 7, Shaba, right? Thanks for the likes, friends. I appreciate. Please double click to like our live stream. Then subscribe if this is your first time. Yes, so that when we go live again, you'll be notified. Because I will be going live again by 4 p.m. Nigerian time. 4 p.m. Nigerian time now is 1:30 p.m. our own time. Okay. So 4 p.m. our time, I'll be going live. That is approximately in 2 hours, 30 minutes from now. 2 hours, 30 minutes from now, I'll be going live again. So depending on when this one ends, another one will start by 4 p.m. our time. Okay, so Shaba is saying 19th day. Juby is saying flowers have both male and female parts. Okay, but why are they referring to Lily, the whole of Lily, as she? Yeah, who calls a flower she? I love this. Lily doubles her size each day in a pond. Okay, on the 20th day, she covers the whole pond. On what day was Lily half the size of oh, so Rita is saying 19th day. Chelsea is saying 8:30 p.m. in India. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So let's go. Let us go. Lily doubles her size. I don't know what people are talking about, but I strongly believe that this lily is a flower. If not, who gives pet to a kid and puts the kid in the pond and the kid stays in the pond to develop or to grow? Okay, so Patrick is saying 14th. Okay, so Jana is saying it's a flower. He did not like that she. No problem. So Chelsea is saying 14th. What do you think is the answer? Lily doubles her size each day in a pond. On the 20th day, she covers the whole pond. On what day was Lily half the size of the pond? Oh, excuse me. That is the question. Now, it's actually easy. Okay, it's actually easy. Now we can solve it together or we can brainstorm together. Lily doubles her size each day in a pond. On the 20th day, she covers the whole pond. On what day was Lily half the size of the pond? Must be her. Okay, now the answer is on the 19th day. It's actually the 19th. Now let me explain. Remember that when it got to the 19th day, okay, that is when it got to half its size, because on the 20th day it will add half of its size again to complete or to get to fill up the pond. So it's not actually on the 5th, on the 10th day, as some of you were suggesting, or on the 14th day, as some of you suggested. It's actually on the 19th day. Yes, that is the answer. On the 19th day. Okay, now the next question. The next question says, who is ready? Who is ready? What two whole numbers? What two whole numbers that have a one-digit answer that have a one-digit answer when multiplied? When multiplied and two-digit number and a two-digit number and a two-digit number when added. And a two-digit number when added. So that is the next question. What two whole numbers that have a one-digit answer when multiplied and a two-digit number when added? What two whole numbers? What two whole numbers that have a one-digit answer when multiplied and a two-digit number when added? Okay, so Chelsea is saying me. Chelsea is saying 1 and 9. Okay. Eritrea is saying 10 and 0. Chelsea is saying 1 and 9. 10 and 0, 9 and 1. Two-digit numbers when you multiply. One-digit number when you add. Remember they said one-digit answer when multiplied. Okay. And two-digit number when added. Celeb, you are back. Hi. Please double click to like our live stream and subscribe to the channel as well so that you don't miss our videos when we upload them. When we upload them or when we go live. Okay? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let us go. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. 1 and 9 and 10 and 0 if the product can be 0 as per the question. Okay? 1 and 9 by Chenzi. It's asking whole number. So 10 and 0 are valid along with 9 and 1, as 0 is included in natural 1 subject to whole. Okay. Hmm. All right, you say 1 and 9. More answers, friends. Let's go. 1 answers. 1 answers, 1 answers, 1 answers, 1 answers. More answers. Yeah, sorry, didn't read the question properly. Okay. So, what do you think? What do you think? Thank God, Eze. Madam Kedu. So the question is asking how is that wrong? What is wrong? What two whole numbers that have a one-digit answer when multiplied and a two-digit number when added? A one-digit answer when multiplied and a two-digit answer number when added. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dracula says 1 and 9. Let's go. What is a whole number? That's the question by Thank God Eze. Thank God Eze bụ onye Igbo. Thank God Eze bụ onye Igbo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank God is saying a little. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So Migo is saying to 1 and 9. Thanks for the likes, friends. Dracos, double click to like the live stream. Subscribe so that you get notification when we go live, so that I don't miss our live streams. So Draco is saying that doesn't work. Okay, thank God is saying a little. I believe you're answering me. So Chancy is saying 0 plus natural numbers. So Ghana Repose is saying next, this is easy. The whole chat got the numbers. So Chancy is saying easy, game over. 1 and 9 by Gani Lopez, sorry. So Draco Rose is saying at a one-digit answer. Okay. What two whole numbers that have a one-digit answer when multiplied and a two-digit number when added? That is the question. So no more answers. 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 Okay. Yes, we know the question and the answer. Okay. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Now, the answer is 10 and 0. 1 and 9. So there are two possibilities, 10 and 0, 1 and 9. Eze asks a very important question. It says, what is a whole number? And if you check what whole number is, whole number starts from 0. Any number that you can divide by 1, that's a whole number, right? Yeah, any number you can make a fraction by dividing by 1. 0, you can do that to 0. 10, you can do that to 10. So 10 is a whole number, 0 is a whole number as well. So 10 and 0 can also be used as our solution as well. Yeah. Now, see, I have another question. It's not fair how we are made different. I will forget this tomorrow, but you always remember. How, Eze? How? So let us go. Let's solve another one. So another question. Now this one, you need to think this through. Okay, so let me add more ink so that I can write it well. Think this through. Think this through before you answer this particular one. Think this through before you answer this particular one. Something very extraordinary happened on the 6th. On the 6th of May, something extraordinary happened on the 6th of May, 1978. 1978. Now the question is 1978 at 12:34. The question is, what was it? This is funny. What was it? What was it? So that's it. What was it? That's what they're saying. 4 twins were born. 4 twins were born. Which 4 twins? 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 Something extraordinary happened on the 6th of May. Something extraordinary happened on the 6th of May, 1978 at 12:34 a.m. What was it? 4 twins. What do you mean by 4 twins? Were you there? If you were there, tell us so that we know. I want to bring this down a bit. I feel passing by doesn't see that. So let's bring it down. Let's bring this down. Okay. I hope this helps. So I enjoy the comment section. True. I enjoy the comment section. Oh, okay. Okay. Chelsea said I don't know. Thank God is saying the answer can be anything. The day my uncle was made. That is no. Catman is saying it was 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How? Please explain to us. Meteorite from my house went into the space. Catman is saying 12, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Diana is saying this is the easiest one. You're welcome, Miss. Miss, you are welcome. 5th May 1978 ended. Something very extraordinary happened on the 6th of May 1978 at 12:34 a.m. What was it? Remember, we are mathematicians. Okay. So, Damon is saying that's not a math puzzle. Okay. So, Jackie is asking, what is the answer? I will provide the answer, but let's give others the opportunity to think this through and get the answer by themselves. Everybody time. Think, think, think. What do you think happened on the 6th of May 1978? Yeah. Mm. What do you think happened? What do you think happened? What do you think happened? Tracy say maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, like at Catman said. The answer can be almost anything. Jackie is saying, is the answer 67? What happened? Something happened. Something happened. The fishes in the water could fly for 30 minutes. Rani Lopez is saying 12, 34, 5, 6, 78. So the physical Tuki is saying your birthday. Yeah, I wish. 1978. Are you sure my parents have gotten married then by 1978? Okay, let's go. The time and date happened. That is Vianney Lopez. Time. Follow them. So let's go, friends. I am which one. Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What can happen within 34 minutes? That is Damon asking. How long until I get the answer? Also, you are very attractive. Are you single? Let's continue. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the answer soon. Like I said, we are giving people the opportunity to think this through by themselves. So, thank God is saying the first Nigerian was born. Chenzi is saying, what is the answer? I will, Chenzi. Don't worry. I have to go, but I need to know the answer. Okay, don't worry, Chenzi. You can always ask me when you join our next meeting if you actually want to go. All right? Yeah. All right. Juby is saying, okay, Juby is even here. He can help you with the answer anytime you want. 12:34 a.m. isn't possible. 12:34 a.m. isn't possible. Check again, Jugu. It's either 00:34 a.m. or 12:34 p.m. 12:34 p.m. So Jugu is saying, Chelsea is saying that's correct. But she's also asking, but is that extraordinary? So Jackie is saying, I need to leave, so tell me the answer. Don't worry, Jackie, you can always play the replay of the video to see the answer. All right. ABC is saying, I was still asleep. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Juby is saying, no, it's below ordinary. It's below ordinary. Okay. And Jugu pointed out something very important, and which is true. So this cannot be PM, it can only be AM, cannot be AM, cannot be PM. And that is true. Yes. Okay, so that was a mistake. Thank you for that correction, Jugu. But that is not the extraordinary thing that happened that day. Oh, that's military time at Never. That is that one. So Juby is saying, I own the military. You own the military? Really? Wow. Nice one. If the military catch you, eh? If they catch you. Okay, so 3 more minutes and we are going to say what the answer is. So within these 3 minutes, you still have the time. Within these 3 minutes, you still have the time to tell us what you feel the answer is within these 3 minutes. So our time starts now. In 20th of May 1978 at 12:34 p.m. What was it? Okay.